Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage and I'm back with another haul video. This time around I have things to show you that I picked up on eBay. Yes, eBay to resell on Etsy. And then beyond that, I also have some things that I can show you from the last video where I was out at the different antique malls. I did end up buying a couple things that you saw in that video. So let's take a look. All right, so I wanted to start right back over here in this Christmas area. These are made by Resell from Japan, and they are really interesting figurines. So I actually bought both of them on eBay for about $38 with shipping included each. So yeah, that is quite a lot, but I was looking around taking inventory of what I had in the way of Christmas decorations for myself, and it's not that great. So I felt like I needed to get out there and buy something that I really liked. So I did a little searching, found this company, and I just really love the way this looks. So why do I have two? Interesting story. I first found this one here. This one here had no candles with it. It had no box. So I bought it. I went to Dollar General, found candles that would fit in there. They're just birthday candles. And that was good with me. Then a couple days go by and this one pops up on eBay. Same price pretty much. I think it was like maybe $2 more, but it was free shipping or shipping included with a box. So I'm going to keep this one here with the box and sell this one. And I'm going to get candles for it so that it shows up better, looks nicer, and it will go on Etsy for probably just shy of $60 with shipping included. And these do sell for that. They are very popular. Resell is a really hot Japan figurine right now, especially the Christmas type ones. And there are different versions of these, none that are different than this, but they have other ones that are individual characters that you can kind of set beside each other with elves and candy canes. So, and there's even some angel ones that you can look at. So if you take a look online, you'll find some others made by Resell. Now there is another company called Resell, and I think that they were sister companies, but Resell mainly and basically only made planters. So that's what they did, but they're the same type of style with these cute eyes and things like that. So I do think that they were companies that were joined together in some way. So those are awesome, and I will be selling that one right there with a set of 4 red candles. Over here, also in the Christmas spirit, I've got some really interesting putz houses, P-U-T-Z. And it's basically short for putzing around and fidgeting with your Christmas display under your tree. So these are probably from the mid-50s, and they were originally sold as a set. These are to be hung on a tree with lights inserted in the back. So they were sold as like a Christmas village. Now there are thousands of these in the larger styles, and they span a good 30 years at least with these cardboard type constructions. Now these are made in Japan. Some were made later in Germany, some Italian, but I find that these are very interesting, and you can still find these pretty affordably online if you want to start a vintage Christmas layout. But these are basically just cardboard with cellophane windows and doors, and they're really pretty affordable right now. I think I bought each one of these for $5 at an antique store. So there you go. Right up front here, I just went on a shopping trip to my antique mall where I have 2 booths at, and I saw these there, and they are really cute, really awesome. They have like a rhinestone on the nose. Monkey by Banana. These are made by California Creations, Bradley, Japan. Very cool. They're probably from the 60s, and there is some crazing to these, but that is expected with old ceramics. Now, I did find out from one of you in the comments section that you can also bring on premature crazing with soaking these things in water, and water gets in under the glaze and it creates this cracking. So that's what that is. Crazing is basically cracking, but it is smooth to the touch. So if you feel it like this, there's no roughness to it, but visually it's there. So I'm going to sell the pair of those online on my Etsy store for about $60 with free shipping, and I paid $10 for this one and $10 for this one. He has a peanut, he has a book. All right. So whenever I was searching the whole Relco thing, I was wondering, well, what else did Relco create? What else did they do? Did they branch out and do other holidays? They did a little bit, but really and primarily Christmas. So I found these here. Now there was an eBay seller who was actually going out of business. So I bought this set right here for $5. The shipping was about $4, so I looked at her other listings, and this was there, and so is this. They were all about $5 a piece with $4 shipping. So I sent her a message. I got combined shipping, and I bought all three for about $24. That may sound like a lot, and it kind of is, but I can sell each one of these on Etsy for about $30 to $35. So I feel pretty good about that, and I love the figurines and everything, so I just had to get them. But speaking of Relco, this one here is Relco, and it's marked right here on the bottom. So that is awesome. Was really happy to get those from her. So it helped her out, helped me out. Great, great transaction with that. Also at the antique mall where I have my booths, I bought this really nice blown glass shell with a snail on top. Really well done. I don't know if it's Murano or not. That's really hard and tricky to get into whenever you're identifying blown glassware. But if you look at this detail, it's very nice, very well done. There's really not one single way to identify it if it doesn't have marks. Has a shiny bottom to it. I've once been told that meant that it was Murano, but I don't believe it. So there it is. I paid $10 for it. And I feel comfortable with that because as it is a very nice hand-blown piece with some good weight to it, I think that online this would go for at least $60 to the right buyer. So I had to pick it up. It's a very nice example of blown glass. Awesome. Right over here, I grabbed another piece of crystal. So this is my second piece of crystal that I've bought with the intent of reselling. This is actually made in Ireland by Tyrone Crystal. Ireland also is the house, is that the right word? No, the home. Ireland is also the home of Waterford, which I think is now no longer in business, or maybe a venture capitalist went in, tried to infuse it with some cash. I don't know for sure, but I believe they closed down around 2009. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Well, here's the story. I looked this pattern up on replacements.com. It says right here it's made by Tyrone Crystal, and it's also etched in the bottom here. Hard to see, but it's right there. Tyrone with their hallmark insignia above it. Look this up on Replacements, and Replacements is calling this Waterford glass in the Tyrone pattern. Very confusing. One thing that's different about what they have listed as Tyrone pattern is these oblong discs along the top here. Those are not in the Tyrone pattern, but they're in this here. I cannot find this exact pattern anywhere. There's not much of a representation of Tyrone Crystal online. They do have some patterns listed, but I don't think it's very exhausting. So here we are, a very nice piece. Okay, I'm just going to move on. I paid $6 for this. I cannot find enough about it to know what it's really worth, but I think it's worth at least $50. It's in great shape. It's a very unique piece. So if it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. It's cool. I'll keep it for a bit. She has a place in Centralia, Illinois. It's called Cat and Waltz, K-A-T and W-A-L-T-S. Cat and Waltz Antique Store, I guess it's called. So I bought this here. It was originally $22, and then I also got this little Scotty dog, and it was marked $1 as well. So I went up to pay, and she said, well, let's just say $20 even. So that was a surprise. I wasn't expecting that. So if you didn't see the video, I'll go ahead and show you now, but it says Carol Tone all metal break proof bells, 5 beautiful colors, $1 per box. This box is amazing. It's out of the 40s or early 50s, but it's really cool. There are aluminum bells in here. The color is fantastic as well. So that's amazing. And they're all in here. There's 10 of them, 10 bells with the box. So I had to grab that. Very, very cool. I also grabbed this though. I just thought it was the cutest thing. And yeah, anyways, I don't know. So I did a little research on this. I was like, gosh, I wish I knew who this was made by. And I'm like, that Japan foil sticker looks very familiar. So I was thinking about it. About 5 minutes went by because I was just like, this is not sitting right with me. I need to know what this is. Well, I finally remembered what was going on. It's actually a Joseph Original. And here's the Joseph Originals foil sticker. It says Joseph Originals. And then on the bottom, there it is, the cursive Japan stamp. Same one. That's how you know, and you can tell by the eyes, they're very similar. There we are. So Joseph Originals actually started out in California. These are the Japan pieces that were later introduced in probably the 60s to early 70s. So I just think it's really cute. But the original ones for Joseph Originals were stamped like this. They have black eyes. They're of these girls. Sometimes they have a number on them. So that's awesome. Had to share that. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.